Hi everyone, hi mom. So I'm here to share with you guys my latest mixed media kit, and this one was inspired by this gorgeous image. As you can see, it does have cherries and butterflies and that gorgeous imagery, and I've been recently working on some garden themed books, and so that's kind of where this came from. This kit will include chipboard covers, and they're quite sturdy. It's a nice, thick chipboard. It already has the holes to it, but you don't have to stick with, rings or strings or whatever. If you don't want to, you can always make a different cover for it and sort of, not necessarily have to use the rings. So, but if you want to, that's ready to go. This other chipboard piece, which of course coordinates with the kit. I thought it was just a really nice color. Some pieces from my Calico Collage Garden Fresh kit, which is, the one that I was using mostly for my garden theme book or journal. The vintage wrapping paper, which I absolutely love. This one also includes some recipe cards, as you can see, because of course for the garden theme, I thought it went so well with it. Another piece of 6x6, and if I didn't mention it, I think the cover is 6x6 as well, but I will post all those details in the listing. Of course, we've got the napkin, and then this one includes this handmade paper, which I thought was just such a nice addition to it. And I also have this really nice stationery, which has the fairy and the birds kind of on the background. And I thought I would use this because, garden with fairies, why not, right? But it is just such a gorgeous kit. I don't know if you can see the imagery of the birds coming through and stuff there. So anyways, I'm including that as well with this one. And let me show you the fabrics. I guess I'll go with that next. And so we've got these nice pieces here. And as I mentioned before, I don't have a lot of the same pieces all the time, so some of these are quite unique to the kits. I've got this gorgeous piece here, a little bit longer there, and you can use it on either side, so that's kind of what I like about these as well. This is like a little piece of burlap that has this sort of lace look to it. And then a larger piece of this fabric that I am so in love with. So there's the size of that, sort of. You can see you can make a nice cover out of this one. Another neutral piece of fabric, which I thought was nice. I love the stripes, and that goes with anything really. This piece again with the gorgeous flower print on it. I just love this fabric. And then another piece of this burlap that has that nice detail on it, and it's kind of nice and soft, and it's really easy to use. I use this a lot as well. I'll show you the wallpaper bits here now. So we've got the paintable wallpaper again, which I love how, it's got that raced element to it. Coffee stain it, tea stain it, distress it. The two pieces here of this gorgeous wallpaper again. And all this, again, guys, can be distressed or stained. Love this piece as well. And then a larger piece of this print, which again goes so well with the kit, as you can see. And then last but not least, my favorite little elements here. Again, I've done the ribbons and laces and trims, which would make such a nice tassel if you wanted to do that, or just, use it separately. I have a little paper flower here. You can see how that is there, which I thought was so great. You can add something to the center or leave it as is. We have a little bit of this kind of ribbon, flower ribbon, the different styles of the fabric or lacy butterflies, and they do have the stickiness on the back. Someone mentioned that you could do embellish like those paper clips with it. Can you just see the paper clip hanging out? I thought that was such a great idea. I've got that vintage lace again. This vintage lace piece, which could be used either way. And then this nice gorgeous piece here. And of course I've got the doilies, which I just love these doily prints. You can see the delicate flowers on that. And then of course, last but not least, oh, and of course I've made a small little envelope that it can kind of all be tucked in. And then we've got the additional elements here, which I think are so cute. I've got another bag to put them in. And because this is a garden theme, of course, I've got the flower, which is the wood element. These are also like little wood pins. I've got the metal little watering can and some nice neutral looking buttons. And again, as you can see, it's just such a gorgeous coordinating kit. So that is it for this one, my friends. Any questions, comments, please leave them below. This will be listed in my shop, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for stopping by.